Disc Golf, welcome back to another video. This is the Carolina Clash 2021 tournament recap video. This event was hosted by Another Round Disc Golf here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and it's early October. It's a little bit of an unusual video for us with the voiceover commentary thing going on and just a real hodgepodge of clips from the entire weekend. Because it was a tournament and I was trying to film myself, I really didn't want to put a lot of emphasis into the video part. I really wanted to try and focus on my play. So you'll see a little bit of just mismatched clips throughout the weekend. This first day we are at Reedy Creek Park, and let me just tell you, I bought a one-way ticket on the struggle bus, and as soon as I started there was no going back. I pretty much had a horrible weekend overall. The event was great. There was a few issues with some of the scheduling of the different courses and stuff, and I heard that there was some issues with how the tournament was run in the upper divisions, but honestly I had a great time even though I played so incredibly poor. This is hole 8 or 9, I think. This is the best shot of the tournament that I had, probably. That was a edge of circle putt uphill, kind of through some trees. One of the only birdies that I had on the day. I actually left my putters in my car at my friend's house going to this event, so I had to borrow some extra putters. I only had one. Normally I'm used to putting with cycling 2 different putters. Only had one for this event, but it wouldn't have mattered because my putting was off no matter what I did. A little bit of frustration about halfway through. This course is somewhat generous. It's one of the only courses that I've actually played in Charlotte that this event was also playing at. And I shot even par in my front 9 practice round. So I was pretty confident going in, but everything just kind of fell apart and I let it get to my head a little bit. You can see my great camera work here. Set the camera on a stump while I tapped out on 18. Just not a great day, but we're on to day 2. This is at Scrapyard, which I have never played before. I was playing this course blind, and I think we're picking up this footage on hole 5 or 6. I think this is hole 8. I really wanted to focus on my play after the first day, and it really didn't matter if I focused on my play. I was equally as bad. But, you know, this was a kind of a neat course. It reminded me a lot of Little Mulberry Park in the Atlanta area. Lots of late trees to hit on this course. That was a great shot. Tree right in the smack middle of the fairway. Some more tree love. That one actually helped this time. I did bring my putters the second day. Was not going to forget them twice. It's kind of the epitome of how my day went. Just close but no cigar. This is hole 18. As we were tapping out, the leaves were falling and the wind was blowing, and it was just a really nice scene. I had a pretty good upshot on 18. I felt really good about it. Had a bad drive, but I was able to recover. Came out with the par in the end, which is always good. This day is day 3, and we are at Kilbourne Park, which is probably my favorite course in Charlotte. You can see an OB out of bounds area right in front of me there. That is about 350 to clear that from that tee, and so first shot of the day, that was kind of a big undertaking, but we made it happen. I just threw a Raptor that I bought the night before, and that was probably the second time I ever threw it. Had a pretty bad upshot here. I was really out of position on this hole. This is definitely the most fun course of the 3, in my opinion. It just has a lot of generous lines and some pretty easy holes, honestly. But that also was how my day went. Just hit the very first thing available and tried to take a hero shot. Didn't get there. I think I had 2 more shots in between that had this long putt for bogey or double bogey, something like that. This was my best shot of the tournament, probably. Just a really good turnover with my Prodigy H4. Held the whole way. Kind of snuck up to the edge of circle 2, as you can see here, and putting woes did not quite ring it up, but that's okay. This is where my whole weekend fell apart. I turned the camera off after that missed putt, and missed it 4 more times. Yeah, I took like a 9 on that hole. Kilbourne is a little bit of a forehand friendly course, in my opinion. There's a lot of fair backhand lines, but just some that you got to split forehand or backhand, and most of the time I made the wrong decision. Like I said, this event was put on by Another Round Disc Golf in Charlotte. I heard a few of the upper level, like upper divisions, had some problems with some of the layouts and basket positions and things that they had to eliminate some holes from play, which was a little bit unusual, but honestly I didn't experience any of that. I had a really good time, all things considered, and how poorly I played, so you can just see I'm visibly frustrated. Very last hole, just gonna tap it out for a par. That was about the best I could do all weekend, was par. Overall, I had a great time in this event. It was awesome to travel back to Charlotte, place that I love to play wooded disc golf in, and hang out with my friends all weekend and just get to play and enjoy it. This is my first A tier, and I was still playing in the rec division, so it wasn't a whole lot of difference. For me, the only thing really was having a tee time versus having 2 rounds back to back in one day, but that's kind of an adjustment you make. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe. We've got a few more videos coming out pretty quickly here, so be on the lookout for that. Thank you guys for all your support, and just continuing to watch our videos and leave us nice comments and messages and stuff. We really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun to do this and to kind of step out of our comfort zone. So appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.